Welcome.
Really Charlie Purchase vibes, blending tight, chilling at Honey Dew, where coffee meets delight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tune in live every Wednesday at 10. Bring a family member or friend.
Hey, welcome to Chopping It Up at Honey Dew. I'm Charlie Curry, and I'm all by myself. So there's nobody here right now. Actually, I'm only joking. Chops Turner is about to get up. Chops is going to be singing some songs whenever he's ready. We are back. We are back. We are back. In the quotes of Berto Kotter on the Wind Down podcast, he says, "We're back. We're back." So we are back. A little snag there, but leave it to Walter Manise. He got us back on the air, and we are here for you. So please join in, add some comments. I truly appreciate you on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok. TikTok, my favorite community. They are amazing. Show me some love with some hearts. I appreciate you. Thank you. So, trying to play. I'm gonna try to pay attention to all the different platforms as I'm here. I'm a host, producer, director. So my eyes are everywhere. So, thank you. So, Chops, whenever you're ready. All right. Enjoy this music, everyone. So from 10 to 10:30, we will have music. I'm going to bring the vocals to you from Chops Turner.
When somebody break your son, it's right and somebody who will swear like you with me. Who will lead us that is dream of love for me. Wait and see, I need for you right. See how you does it.
TikTok, Chops singing in the background. Check him out. He's on TikTok. Chops like pork chops. Turner. He's the vocalist behind the music champion. Stay together as it is. Hurry back. He's definitely doing his thing around here. We are at Honey Dew Yeah.
That was a great song. I want to be around pieces when somebody breaks your heart.
Nice. Hey.
Yes, Charlie.
Man, you got a gig next tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir.
So where are we gonna be?
We're gonna be at the Blue Room in Patuxent Village.
All right.
Tomorrow. I mean, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
With our live Chops Turner band.
Very nice.
We're looking forward to it.
Can't wait.
Thank you.
Chops Turner.
I think I got another one. You guys ready?
Yeah, ready.
Are you ready? No, I'm always laughing, you know. They call me still laughing. laugh a lot.
It's all good, man.
Good laughing is good for the soul, right?
Rather laugh than cry, right?
That's right. That's right. I was so with that. Just a little bad cold, but I know what to do with cold. I'll tell you what I do. One of my favorite songs. The lovely seems so high. The glory that was wrong in another day. I've been suddenly so happy, and forgot that honey. I'm going to my city. I love it.
Nice.
I left my heart in San Francisco.
Nice.
So you better wait till you say God is the soul. High on the hill, it called me to be where, looking where, I'm halfway to the stars. Those make change. Yeah. Your fellas, I don't mind. Wait. It's Is that right? And windy. You're golden.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It.
Let's go ahead. And the song goes. San Francisco. Man, Charlie, let's go back, man. How many remember that song? Huh? You guys remember that? Great Tony Bennett. Who can I mean, we can sing like that. So let's and that's the music about, your interpretation of the song. Put you on that interpretation. And I travel all around, and thankful to be here with Charlie and all our good friends out there today. Is that all right? You guys all right? Yeah. I can hear you. Yeah. I can hear you. Say something. Right, Charlie?
That's it, man.
Don't be shy. Now. Why would I like to say something that comes there? It's a Mama game. You put your hands together. Come on.
Yeah. What's going on TikTok? Shout podcast, chopping it up at Honey Dew. As you hear in the background, that's Chops Turner.
You know we got the fire.
Singing with Marvin Gaye. You gotta love it. So, singing for a few, and then we are gonna go. Gonna bring chops to the table and a few things. Please be here. No, we're gonna do our thing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. DC's favorite, Marvin Gaye. One thing about DC, they bring out some great musicians. Two of my favorites, Marvin Gaye, Johnny Gill, a few of the R&B legends. Yeah. Red Bull, strawberry flavored. Honey Dew, baked. We mix it up. Good stuff. Yeah. Oh man, I'm telling you, Chop. Let's go. What's going on? Hey! Uh-oh. Call the police. What's up, man? Nice to see you.
I would say see you, but I brought this.
Yeah, that's all right. You know, you gotta do your Christian duties.
Yeah. Bad as happened.
Fix this camera.
At all costs. Charlie, you see the dirt above the place? Sounds real good.
Thank you very much. Working hard, you know. Might get me working hard, you know.
You guys know today's a special day, right?
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes, sir.
it's Pooch's anniversary of
Oh
passing.
man. Rest in
He
peace.
is.
Yeah.
Tavares, one of the famous Tavares.
Yeah.
Can't believe that.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Pooch Tavares. Definitely.
Our good friend, working numerous times and Victor and the whole family. Before we get these guys on here, I got one more for you. Mike's looking on.
Yeah.
It's good to be in the pocket.
That's it, man. He's gonna have a nice thin mustache and a little beret in a little while.
Yeah, and a little goatee.
Yeah, a little goatee.
Mike was on the show.
Yeah.
And of course, because he didn't answer my phone. Okay, I didn't know because I would listen, but he never answered.
He got his phone plan from screencalls.com.
Yeah. Not many people call that number.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining me on TikTok. I really appreciate it. In the background, you hear.
You keep searching, you keep searching and searching your whole life through. Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to make you scared.
Good morning. Good morning. Funky Professor, what's going on, man? What's up, Reggie Victor? Yeah, the con man is here, and you are asking why. Guess what? We paid a lot of money to get Michael Carr and Virgo here, so they are here, man. Thanks for your donation. You know, Reggie Victor has gave us a lot of money on the Get Chef. You know, I truly appreciate it. Well,
Whoa, I'm not trying to make you stay away. But there's no issue.
yeah. Next week.
Not right now.
Michael's not singing today.
Not today.
Pray to God he's not singing the song. Yeah, I know. That's why he's got the earphones on.
When it gets real warm outside. Oh, I know you are gonna miss my love. And you'll never find.
He asked me to sing with him.
Yeah, I think
The one who cares about you. The way you shout you. You'll never find all the magic we share, just us two. Oh, I wish to know better, baby. Somehow I know
Took us took Walter a little discussion and straighten it all up. Hey, good morning. 12 Street Talk back. This is DJ. I'm looking for your email. You know, I want to send you something so you can get on the Really Tally podcast. I really appreciate you. So, doing some great things, man. But thanks for joining us on YouTube.
you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss.
Chop. Hey, Chop said you're gonna miss my loving. Listen, we missed it 2 weeks. We had no loving here at Honey Dew. Yeah. All right. Chops, what are you gonna do? You want to come over here or what?
Yeah, whenever you guys are ready, you're gonna sing.
Long as he doesn't sing it. Charlie and I can handle it.
Yeah.
Charlie and I can handle it. And here's the other one. He's having a bad time, Charlie. He's got a beautiful shirt on. Oh, she's got. She's got a.
Yeah, probably.
He's a Laker man.
Oh, that's what happens when you visit San Francisco.
I like that, Charlie. I like that. Now that's more Michael Speed.
No, it's I can't say anything, man. I was a true blue Magic Johnson fan.
But that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right because he talks nonsense.
Well,
You know.
sometimes that's what happens when you got 30 plus years in the cell. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes it,
Yeah, he hit his head trying to guide those people.
yeah, the paint comes, the paint chips come out.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. All right. Hey, I'll go one step further.
yeah.
This man thinks he's going to the goat, so we got a real problem.
He's a little goat. He's not a big goat. Yeah, you know
No
what?
Magic Johnson, that's a damn sure. No Magic Johnson, that's a damn sure.
Joel Embiid was the flop master, but comes that dude. You see the Instagram videos and TikTok videos, and they got LeBron flopping all over the place like a dead fish.
Yep, yep.
And,
You also got him in, he doesn't need a because
he tried, you know what? 6 steps he takes. Man.
look at how quiet he is.
Yeah, he knows. Sometimes when you take a spanking long enough, you say, that hurts. You know, but when it comes to LeBron, it just he is what he is. He's top point getter, whatever it is. You know, he's doing his thing. And first and foremost, right? I got to talk about him. You know, or him or anybody in the NBA. It's very difficult and very hard. But for him to do it this long, I commend him for it.
Oh yeah, you got to give him credit.
But
I don't think he would have made it this long if he played with the Michael.
yeah, you know, it's crazy. But I truly you know, he needed to have the squad like the Detroit Pistons with Isaiah and all those guys. When he came into the league, he needed to have those veterans teaching the game a little bit better, you know, and that didn't come for him. You know, he was actually the instant solution automatically as soon as he came in the NBA, and where people always yesing him instead of telling him no about issues or situations in the game. He had no one telling him no. So now his habits build up over 4 decades, and then look, you know, they built them up.
Listen, I was listening to the other day. You should listen to Dwayne Wade. Michael is Dwayne Wade's joke.
Yeah, yep.
And he compares it. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
I gotta check that out because I didn't see that, you know. Let me get rid of that camera over there because I don't think Chop's gonna sing anymore. I'm gonna remove that. Voila, look. Man, we want to really see how good looking you are, Steve. Check it out.
I don't know if that's
Not
possible.
this one.
I
Not
don't
this
know if
one.
that's possible. You better get AI, get involved in here.
He's, you know, I feel bad
Everybody's
because
shocked. Everybody's
he's
shocked.
still jealous. You know, if you got up and look like that in the morning, you'd be jealous too.
I don't know why Charlie invited him over here. I have no idea.
This boy is ugly for no particular reason.
Now I know what I'm
You
doing.
do? Thank you. Wow.
We used to have a sports show on cable, but he chickened out.
My host wasn't that good.
Oh, Bob, you talk about Blanco like that? Okay, I just want to make sure.
I got this Friday.
Come on, dude. What's up with this camera
The
here?
nice thing you know, listening to charts and everything, I'm just thinking back to when he did our benefit.
Oh yeah. I can name so many things.
You know that? Brings back memories of when you did our benefit with Tabaz. Our first one, yeah.
There we go.
My man.
All right, Chop, what are you doing?
I've already been here. This is about him, not me.
The thing is, same here. Same here. And I'm gonna tell you something. Sounds great. You know, sounds as good as always. I wish I could say the same about you.
All right, let's see.
Well, you can see we pick on each other constantly.
Yeah, man, that's a good thing when you talk about your friends, right?
Wait. Say that again.
That's a good thing when you talk about your friends.
I don't know about that.
Listen,
Charlie,
the-
Chalk, yes.
the state pays you good money to be friends with Michael Kahn.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. As a matter of fact, I want to raise. Because not only that, I got to have him in my car.
Yeah. Check this out, right? We got Chops here. We got you guys here, me. Got Deb here. Richard's over there. You know, Lisa's over there. Yeah, you know, good people. Hey, but Charles? What happened? What happens when a woman says that something's late, right? What happens? Usually, she's pregnant, right? So Walter's late, so he may be pregnant.
Uh-oh. I'm not going there.
Who's the father?
I'm not going there because it's bad enough I could be with.
Oh, so
You got both you guys.
so Lisa arrived. She's over here and front. She's front and center from the Stroke Buddies. She has some things going on, and we're gonna bring her on the camera soon. We're gonna talk to our friends over here.
Oh yeah, these guys.
So Steve, what's going on with you, man? Your grandpa that at this young age? Oh, he's a grandpa, right? At this young age.
My granddaughter got that. She had a thing at school.
Yep.
And she took her money and bought this, so it's the extra special.
Nice.
It's like my 5-year granddaughter. So I wear this as much as I can.
Yeah, it's I have a nice hat that was given to me from Botech High School, and it represents my grandson, the oldest, and so I can't wait, you know, and he just beginning high school just a few years ago.
Yeah.
And now he's getting ready to jump into the junior year, and I'm saying, wow, that went by fast.
Oh,
So,
it's like my granddaughter at Dartmouth High School. It's the same thing. She's going into her junior year, and I'm like, where the heck did it go?
yeah. So let me see here. So got a nice DJ here from Star 107 FM, and DJ Victoria Johnson. She's on the air and she's listening to us now. She's working. I love some of the things she does, especially her show, you know, on that station. And she plays some gospel music, has her own podcast. So it's amazing how many people listen to us at Chopping It Up at Honey Dew. So, Steve, so tell me something. What do you know about the young Michael Kahn on the basketball
That's
court?
not about me, man.
What about 19 years old? What do you know about that basketball player?
I will tell you this much. He talks a good game.
Yeah?
He talks a good game. I haven't seen it yet. In all these years, I haven't seen it get no.
So
Michael's a damn good ball player.
So-
And I won't say that twice.
all right, so when he shot the ball, you didn't say, "Oh no," but you said money, right?
When he took a layup, yeah.
You took a layup.
Yeah. No, when he shot the ball, Michael's a good ball player.
No, see what happened.
I
with
wish he
him.
was that good of a referee, but I'm go.
Hey,
Y'all laughing too?
hey, no, I don't know how many games Mike did at Staying when I was coaching over there, but I think you had between you, Kenny Offley. I don't know if you refed any of my games, but what I would do is when the referee came around, did their rotation, and they were on the side of the benches where the coaches are.
Mm-hmm.
And when they stopped the game, whether it's a not free throw, but timeout or something, I would go up to guys like Mike Kahn and say, "Hey, it's tough working alone today, huh?" And
See,
then they do the rotation again. The next ref come over and I said, "Man, it's tough working alone." Huh?
Oh, you said awesome. How's the back?
Yeah, they're back. Yeah.
See, the sad thing about you asked me about him playing ball is that I miss is that he wasn't around when we were playing because I was like 4 years ahead of you.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and because I would have loved to have locked him up.
Oh, man.
I would have loved to have locked him up and just remind him of the old days when we locked him up in Monty Pop.
All right, well, let's stay on that, right? Okay. So
I'm loving it.
This is a friendly neighborhood thing, right? You know what you do on Saturday. You go to Monty's, guys shoot around, you score some hoops.
Yep.
All right, so Steve comes with his people, his 3 people, right? Or 2 others rather, and you got your 3. So what 2 are coming with you to play his 3 in the basketball
Oh
court?
man, I can't bring them anymore because they're gone.
No, well,
They're gone. It would have been Johnny Montel and Stevie Gasper.
Okay, who you bringing?
Well, first of all,
Yep.
he got to get through security.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Yep.
He may not even make it past the stairs.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
number one.
Yep.
All right. And if I got to bring somebody with me, I got to bring my man, the one and only Marcus Hope.
Yep.
So therefore, it's a wrap right then and there.
Oh, okay.
And then I might take Billy Mack with me. I might take,
Mm,
whatever.
He better stay with the Marcuses.
all
Okay,
right.
He should bring Marcus Holtman and Marcus Wells.
Yep.
We talking
Okay.
about people that go to the park.
Oh, they go to the park.
Yeah.
No, it could be anybody. It could be
Yeah,
anybody.
Stevie Gasper and John Montel don't go to the park.
Well, then I have to bring Marcus and Mickey Gonzalez. If you want to go with that,
Yeah, but
that's for that.
Mickey don't want to come with you.
Yeah, so if you want to go there, we can go there.
Yeah, we can
I
go
love it.
there. We can go there, and you know what's going to happen?
Yep.
There's 3 guys on the court, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be the 4th.
But in all honesty,
He's going to be the 4th.
Mickey doesn't play anymore. Marcus goes down there every other week, which will be getting pretty soon.
You don't play anymore.
I go
But
down
even-
there every Saturday.
But even during their prime, right? And you pick those guys,
Oh,
and it's definitely a good game, a very good
Yeah.
game.
oh, absolutely.
Well, you want to go one step further, and seriously, I would definitely, my first pick really would have been Tommy Gomes.
Okay.
Okay. Tommy's the best that ever came out in the Bethany. He's the best, and everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Tommy was unbelievable until he or not even when he hurt his knees.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he still was incredible. And his brother Paul, you got Edmund, you got Martin. I mean, just that family alone, Jake.
Yeah, Edmund's waiting for the school year to graduation and all that, and he should be on the podcast, on the Really Charlie podcast, within a month or so, and I can't
That
wait.
sounds good. Please tell him I said hello because I haven't
Yeah.
seen him for a while. Somebody's waving to you.
But you know something, Charlie?
New Bedford Fire Department.
Yeah.
You know something, Charlie? Looking back, growing up at Monty Park, watching all the great players play, I have to admit, and I get some feedback was if you're looking for the prototypical guard back in the day, there was none other better than Edmund.
Yeah.
I mean, he could shoot,
Mhm.
he could penetrate, he could play defense, he had ball handling skills.
Yeah.
As far as a prototypical guard, Edmund Gomes, hand down.
Unbelievable. I truly.
I know that's my opinion.
He wrote 3 books. He's got some books out. Very good books, and I gotta advertise those a little bit more. Because I know he isn't, but I need to put him on because Edmund took his time, wrote some very good books.
Yeah, check that out.
And
I didn't know he had. I didn't know he had.
He's doing it's very, very, especially people that are around teenagers and young adults. Those 3 books are just amazing books to have. Especially the things they go through now with mental issues and peer pressure. I think the peer pressure is so stronger now only because of when we had peer pressure, guess what? We just left the neighborhood or went on the other side of the neighborhood. Now they have peer pressure from all kinds of angles, from in school, from in the neighborhood, from social media, and it's just nonstop, and even when you think you got away from it, as soon as you get on social media, boom, you see that peer pressure to do this or do that, or or something shaming you, you know, whether it's, you know, you're big, you're small, you're ugly, you're short, you're tall, you know. So a lot of peer pressure on these young folks, and even athletes. You know, Mike Sameo and I talked about it on the podcast, and being the one, you know, and he you know, he went out and out say I'm the one, right? But he knew it, you know, because he's not that vain in doing things like that. But he clearly was the one, you know, at a very young age, you know. So, but let me see.
There was another one that you could say was the one who's gone and went through some peer pressure when he came back to his neighborhood was Bryson Goodine.
Yeah.
Guys used to be outside his house yelling all kind of profanity and stuff. Oh, you think you're this, you think you're that.
Yeah.
And here's a kid who's probably one of the quietest, nicest kids.
Yeah. Sure.
You love to know. And he went through it too. We talked about that. He was at my house the other day. We didn't talk about that. We were talking about because we're partnering up with something. But that was another one.
That's awesome.
Who went through it. And I got a couple of girls on my AAU team that are trying to get out of that. One of them has been out of that gang life.
Yeah.
And they keep trying to pressure her and bringing her back in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they keep threatening her wherever she goes because she plays for. I'm never gonna say where she plays because I don't want to. Yeah. But the thing is that wherever her game is, her high school game is, a couple of girls got to go there and harass her and stuff. And it's sad. It's sad because these kids don't understand, man. I just. It bothers me. It bothers me big time.
And the thing too, Charlie, like you had Mike Semio on your show last night, and he talked about being the one and the peer pressure. But at least today they have more resources. That's why we have like Dr. Heather Locken, who'll be on my show on the 23rd.
Yes, very nice.
She talks about mindset, performance, and the ride home, the famous ride home, and all that. So I mean, you know, I even had Melvin Franklin Jr., son of Melvin Franklin. He came on because I always like to ask my guests about the peer pressure growing up. How do you feel growing up, and how much you had to deal with? A lot of times we kept it inside. And we didn't even know. But now you can be, I guess, you have the options where you can recognize it and maybe work things out, like with Dr. Heather Locken and yourself with all the shows you're doing. And you know, it's a great thing. I've had Chops on my show asking how it was when he was growing up. Do you know what I mean? So it's really, really important. Especially nowadays when you're dealing with NIL and all that.
You see, the funny thing about it is I went through this peer pressure. When I moved from the Bedford to Dartmouth. And not only did I get it from my guys that I grew up with here, because I was moving to Dartmouth, guess what? It wasn't my choice. My parents were trying to make a better life for me. They built a house in Dartmouth. Guess what? I'm not going to tell them, no, I'm going to stay here. You know?
I find that one.
But I went through it here. And then when I got in Dartmouth, kind of went through it a little bit too. You know, and I dealt with that quickly. But the thing is that these kids today, it's a step beyond. Because with us, when we were growing up, if there's peer pressure, if we got in a fight, 15 minutes later, we're friends. Okay, today, 15 minutes later, they're driving by your house trying to shoot you. You know what I'm saying? So it's scary. It's scary. I feel bad. I would not want to grow up today because of everything these kids go through.
It's I like the fact that that there's options, and one of the things you mentioned about is Dr. Heather Locken. One of the things that they created was an app for the phone for the kids, you know, where the athletes can turn to the phone and have the app there, and plus she's involved. You know, when you build something, you got to make sure that it's not an organization that's 9 to 5, and guess what? After 5, there's no connection. You know? Kids go through so much, and especially with the social media. The governor of this state, you know, passed a law, and so there's going to be some restrictions about minors on social media and how long and so they're going to have to adjust. But you can put all the laws you want on the books. It all comes back to the people that are monitoring the kids at home. You know, it's very, very important what you do. If you give a kid a cell phone or a laptop, you know what? As a parent or as a gift giver, you got to pay attention to that. That's a highly responsible.
Well,
That's a
big
huge
time. Big time.
responsibility, and so when you give your kid a phone, you got to actually, make sure you have control of it. You give them a phone so they can be able to contact you, and even if you're just allowing them to kind of play on social media, that's fine, but you got to monitor it. It's very, very important. So
Exactly.
the guys, we have our other guest over there, so I'm gonna
The one and only Nathan Vick.
what do you? Not Nathan. We got Lisa. Lisa's out there.
Absolutely.
Lisa's gonna come on with the Stroke Buddies. But what I want to do is, Mr. Berger, I want to give you an opportunity to talk your talk and give us a news brief and breaking news about what's going on with you because I truly want you to come and stay here for 2 hours with us
That's not a problem.
because you have such you have so much stuff to get out there, and we have to use the platforms that we have to get things out there. It's very, very important, especially when you're being a mentor for many, as you know, thousands and thousands of kids from past, present, and in the future. And so there's so much information that you can pass on to us to give to them, and them give to us, so we can have a better community.
That's what it's all about.
The facility you have out there, the grounds, sacred grounds, I call it, where you can come and play a game and sit back, and it's pretty sad when I can't sit on the bleachers in an arena. I have to bring my own folding chair because it's standing room only and it's outside. I got to bring my own chair. So the numbers are there. The caliber of referees, give and take, a good, bad, and ugly.
I'm glad you said good and
but you have some good people keeping scores and keeping good books for you, but the guys in the black and white, or in this case, isn't it gray and black, something like that? They change the colors all the time.
With others, it's we just changed the shirts.
Yeah.
We got the NCAA, the ones they use for the NCAA.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it for all the officials. We'll see if they all buy into it. But
hey, how you can save money for the BBA, right? Just get the Target logo and put it in the back of the shirt, and give something. Tomatoes, right?
How about
all the farms in
paint guns?
all the farm, all
bright vest.
yeah, bright vest. Yeah, we could do that.
Oh wow! No, he's going after me with that one because the wife made me wear a bright vest. So when she looked out the window, she knew where I was. So if she needed something, that's all right, Vic. That's all right, Vic. Okay.
Now, talking to me interrupting you. So I know my man's going to go off on me. One thing that we talked about with the BBA.
Yep.
This will be my 32nd year with this man.
Yep.
And I mean, the outdoor facilities are unbelievable. 5 outdoor courts, the concession building, great food, great atmosphere. You got grandparents coming in. And one thing that I want to let the viewers know is that it is a training ground. What I mean by that, we had someone come over this house about 2 weeks ago. Mark Arminelli, I think you may know him.
Yeah,
and they're starting a program where there's going to be in the various high schools, training programs to become an official.
Wow.
You can take it while you're in high school. And he talked about, and he had all his computer laid out, how much money. Now, kids don't want to go and work at McDonald's for $20, $50.
Yeah.
You can be a referee, and depending upon whether it be AAU or above, you can make 30, 40, 50,
76.
And then if you get certified, you bet a high school official right now, I'm making $102, $104 per game.
Wow.
A varsity official. So it's a training ground, whereas, we all been told, hey, you can't play no more.
Yeah.
Your career is
over.
done.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
But if you want, and now if you want to still be part of the game, you're still part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do it for as long as you're healthy.
Yep.
Make some extra money, help your parents out, help you out. when you're going to college. I mean, it's a training career.
Yeah.
Not only because of the BBA and all that. I mean, it's a training career for the youth as well.
Now, what he's talking about, and that's why Chris and the other gentleman came over to the house, is to partner up with us.
Yeah.
Because we were going to do that once the building was done through the BBA. But these guys have already started it.
Mhm.
So it makes sense for us to work with them. You know what I'm saying? You talking about, you know, how many kids and stuff like this. And well, I'm going to tell you, we broke it down the other day. We've been at this facility going on, what, 22 years?
22 years.
22 years, 10 years in my backyard. Okay? In the 10 years in my backyard, that was 12 teams a year. You're talking about 1,000 to 1,200 kids that we touched.
Mm-hmm.
And these were all the top ball players from the area. But now at the BBA where we are, we figured out it's over 21,000 kids.
Easily.
Okay. And what I'm more proud of is that in the 22 years we've been there, we haven't had an incident to say an incident.
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay. But the thing is we are very strict. We are very strict and we don't play games. But the thing that bothers me, just to get into this more, Mike will tell you because he was there for all the meetings with me. When I started this, it was all about my dad.
Yep.
He was the one who made me make this decision to do it because I was an executive at Sears. I was all over the place. I've told you this before.
Yep. But
the thing is when I went to Dartmouth and I sat down or stood up and made my proposal in 2003, 4, when I made my proposal back then, they said, and the reason I'm saying this is because I want the people where I'm looking out there in the Bay Village area where I grew up, because I grew up on 7th Street.
Yep.
They said to me, you can do this, but only with Dartmouth kids. And I started smiling. And I said, excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
I said, so what you're telling me is all the guys that play in my backyard can't complain at my complex. I said, but let's go one step further. I said, you're telling me my grandchildren who live in the Cushionette can't complain in the complex that I'm building?
Wow.
I said, are you out of your mind?
Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of people don't understand how hard, he was there so he knows, how hard we fought to get kids from everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've never said to anybody that you're not welcome because everybody is welcome.
Of course.
Okay. And the thing is I told them, I said, okay. I said, I'll do it your way. I said, but when I leave here, I'm going to the Boston Herald, the Boston Globe, Forever Herald, Providence Journal, Standard Times, and I'm going to tell them how prejudiced you are.
Yeah.
So now they started panicking. They're saying, no, it's not about color and all that. I said, gentlemen, I am not talking about color. I said, I'm not talking about color. I said, I'm talking town to town.
Yeah.
Okay. I said, and there's 3 selectmen that were up there who work in New Bedford.
Yeah.
And I said to them, so we should take your desk and put it at the Jewish synagogue in Butler Park until you can't go in any further.
Yeah.
I said, that's what you're saying here.
Mm-hmm.
I said, and I'm sorry, I'm not about that.
Yeah.
I said, the problem is that these kids don't know each other. They've got to get to know each other. That's how you build character. Okay, that's how you build friendships. And that's how you do it the right way.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like that, I'm like, they said, okay, we understand. Once I made that threat, okay, and that's sad. That's sad that
but that's not even a threat. That's a reality and the truth. When you kind of look at it, right?
Yes.
It's the truth. But they didn't want it to come out and be a headliner.
Oh God,
So,
they're messing with the wrong person.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you something, and you know this. I'm not saying this to say it. I am all about the kids. That's all I've been about, and that's what I will be about forever. You know. Now we're making a new move, and hopefully, starting in the summertime, we're going to be breaking ground on the building.
Nice.
It looks that way. And it took us 16 years. Now, remind you, listen to what I'm saying. It took us 16 years to get a 30-year lease that we should have had years ago.
No doubt.
And the bank said to us, if you had this lease, your building would have been built and paid for already.
Wow.
Okay. So now we're at the point where we finally got the 30-year lease. We're going into our 2nd year. Matter of fact, the nice thing about it, I signed it on the day, March 27th, the day of my father's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I signed it. And that was weird because I didn't even think about it till later.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So the thing is that so now we got an opportunity, but now we have to build a 10,000 square foot building compared to a 65,000 square foot building.
Mm.
Because the 65,000 square foot building before COVID, before the town held us up and all that stuff, was going to cost us, just for the steel, was going to cost us $862,000.
Hmm.
Now it's 3.6 million. Okay, so that's why we're going to do the 10,000 square foot building that sits, this is my choice, it sits 12 to 1,600 people.
Okay.
Okay, and then when you push the bleachers back, we want to have another court under that, like they have in New Bedford High.
Yep.
So we have 2 courts. But the thing is I'm doing this because I want to bring tournaments in the area for kids who don't see things, normally don't see it. And I want to be different than Mass Premier, Dana Barrows, Starland, who else am I? Mplex.
Yep.
On
Tiverton also.
4 Kicks.
Yep.
Or Longplex.
Yep.
We want to be different. We want to be different. And also I want to help schools like Stang. Oh God. Only because he went there. I want to help schools like Stang who have a small venue.
Yeah.
To come there.
Yes.
Yep.
And
With honors,
be able to do big games there.
Yeah, because we had coaching there. The scheduling of court use was very, very difficult sometimes. So you know, having another option, you know, in a facility like that for a great high school. I had nothing but good memories at Bishop Stain the 3 years I was there coaching, and they treated me well, you know, and it thanks to Joe Balistracci giving me a job there.
Joe's a very good friend of mine.
Mike Correa, you know,
Yep.
speaking up for me. John Seed speaking up for me, and I had 3 great years there.
How come we
but
don't have him coaching at the BBA?
That's on him. He's busy enough. He's doing 25 things.
Yeah, it's you know, with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday pretty much occupied.
Yeah.
Telling Mrs. Montero Perry that I gotta have another 2 or
That
3
ain't
days.
gonna happen.
And what's very appealing to me, and I actually I was encouraged to do the referee classes with from Lefty. May he rest in peace.
Lefty Duval.
So he was telling me, and so I was like, all right, I'll do it. And so I do all the classes, get all the way to the date to take the exam. And guess what? I can't take the exam. I had another obligation, the job, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't even take the exam. So I did all those weeks. I think back then it was like 9 weeks. I think maybe, I forget what it was. And at Volk Tech, and so it didn't happen for me, you know. But
Who were you speaking about just now? Referee.
Me.
No. Who brought you in? Lefty?
Yeah.
Really?
That's him.
That's
Wow.
Lefty Duval.
That was
Man.
in 1857.
Yeah, okay. He's
Yeah.
just upset because I had ups.
Hey, look.
I had ups compared to him.
Frederick
this-
Douglass is in the stands.
This is playing against Wareham, but that's
That's
Lefty
nice.
Duval.
Man, that's nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna steal that.
yeah. Hey, I'll send you one.
All
I'll
right,
send you
good.
one.
My father.
I'm gonna steal that.
God.
Um,
I'm gonna kill him. I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill him. No, I shouldn't say that. But anyway,
so this is what I want to tell you is that this is a podcast that you can come on anytime, you know, just pop in, anything you got to do and you want to talk
I
about, please
appreciate
do.
that.
You have the other 2 podcasts that I have. You can actually do, if it's something you want to talk about at night at home, you know, let me know. I'll send you a link and then we'll get you on there.
I appreciate that.
So you got three platforms to deliver your message. And you got his, you know, Corner Sport. I mean, what is it? Corner Sport, right, Mike? Your show.
Your program.
Program that would be called Sports Corner with the
Sports Corner. I got it. Hey, I'm thinking.
I'm sorry. It's
Sports,
sports.
you have to speak it. That's where you got them.
Yeah.
It's sports corny. Sports corny.
The one thing I want to say
Yep.
is that, you know, I've had Charlie Perry on my show, outstanding views. I had Steve Burgo, outstanding views.
Yep.
I've had Travis Turner, outstanding views.
Yep.
And I had my man right here.
Oh man.
Unbelievable.
Let me
Nice.
let me because he won't say this, but when I went on this show, okay, Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, I wish. I wish. But he won't say. You can ask him. Michael,
Yeah.
how did we do that night?
We did outstanding. So did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he didn't think we were gonna do that good.
Yeah.
No, and the thing is,
we did. It was a
and-
good night.
you know, what make me feel even more special because I have guests from all over. Y'all know that.
Yep.
And the local people make me feel better.
Yep.
And you know, the support I get from the local people is
Mhm.
outstanding.
It's needed. You got to keep going. You got to keep doing it. People don't realize that doing shows like that, it takes a lot of stamina and time, and you got to be committed. And
I listen to him cry all the time.
Yeah.
I listen. The only thing I do, Charlie, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to do here, and I want to make sure it gets out there, okay, is, and I don't know how to say this any other way.
Yeah.
I need my people to trust in me.
Yep.
And trust in what I'm doing.
Mhm.
Trust that my Cape Verdean heritage will be with me no matter where I go. Okay?
True.
And I'm not fighting for the Cape Verdean kids only. I'm not fighting for the European kids or the minority, whatever. It's about all the kids.
Yeah.
And I need my people here to understand that they are welcome whenever they want to be there.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, I don't want this one. I don't want." That's baloney. I
Yeah.
never said that.
Mhm.
I never said. How many? What was our league like at the house?
Unbelievable.
How many Cape Verdean people did we have at the house?
A lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had 12 teams.
Mhm.
Out of those 12 teams, 11 and a half were all the top athletes from around here, all Cape Verdean.
No doubt
Okay.
about that.
And the thing is if I don't want you in my complex, why would I invite you to my backyard?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
The craziest thing is, I remember.
Oh, don't even talk about the mosquitoes. Those were bombers.
I remember-
Those were bombers.
I remember probably 6 to 10 guys that were playing at Monty's, and they had to shoot up to your place
Yep.
because they had a game.
Yep.
So they're leaving the game to go out there, and the craziest thing is, right? Some people said, "Oh, cool, see you later." Then they could jump on the court at Monty's,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then play. But it was actually constant, almost every single week, that they played over here, get their little warm-up game in, and then go to Burgos
Yep.
and go to your house.
And that's the whole thing. That's what this has been about from day one.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, I just want to mention with my boy Willis Mack Jr., his government name. Oh man, I'm sorry, I got you in trouble now. And congratulations on a new baby. You know, that's a dude. I can't wait to get him on the podcast. But right now, he's just thinking about it. I get it. You know, sometimes there's different things and going on in your life, and but I can't wait to get him on, man. Part of that Burr family, you know. And could you imagine that? You know, you can play any sport in the neighborhood, and there's one thing that the Burr family played every sport. You know, you didn't have to worry about nothing. And if you wanted to get in a fight, that wasn't the family you want to get in a fight
No,
with. You
not
know?
at all.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Oh no.
So, but much love, he says, and respect. So, guys, what I'm going to do is get Lisa on here. I truly
problem.
appreciate your time, man.
no
It's
problem. That's what I'm
definitely,
here for.
it's you know, you got my support 100%. So,
Charlie, we know that, and I would never think any other way.
yeah,
Mike and I have been talking about this for a while. And I was on your show when you first started.
yep,
I'd love to come back and we can sit down and just talk about this for a couple hours because there's a lot that we
Yeah.
didn't cover that I would love to cover.
and feel free, you know, like every Wednesday, just come. You know, come by yourself. You can just he said, "Come by yourself." That's funny. There's one thing I like about
That's why I like Nate.
the honesty from Nathan Victor just comes out, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
he's a great lie detector, right? You know, I like he could just ding 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 ding. Mike,
Or you should
Oh, yeah.
hear.
Oh,
Wait a
yeah.
minute. You should
Oh, we
hear
go at
Nate.
it. We go
You
at
should
it.
hear
Oh,
Nate at my facility
Oh, we go at
when
it.
he comes up there. Michael's refereeing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny as heck. It's funny as heck. Yep, I love it.
Charlie, you don't have half court.
Yeah.
Half court.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the half court.
Side to side.
You know, he got the
Yeah,
half
he
court.
Black Rose 54.
Well,
Oh,
his reasoning is that he has 20/20 vision. He doesn't need to go
Exactly.
past that.
I'll go with that.
Here's the thing, and Nate can testify to this. Where there's going to be a GoFundMe page,
Mhm.
okay, and the GoFundMe page is going to get Mike one of those little tiny scooters,
Yeah.
so he can make it up and down the court.
That's it.
You know, yeah. There you go. There you go.
But you know something?
Hey, you still got that? What's that thing? Bobby Reed made. What's the thing with the headphones?
No, you should do
Oh
Michael,
yeah.
Michael.
It's coach. It's Kotter.
Coacher,
the
right?
Oh,
So you're
yeah.
gonna have a scooter and the
And the
coacher.
I thought about that.
Follow
I
on,
thought about that.
follow on 2, 3.
Hey, I don't have to even move.
Yeah, you know something? I
Back
got
on
one.
both arms.
I got one at the house that he got me. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about bringing that to the VBA for
I
this year.
was
Well, you can find everybody know where Blind Bobby's bite is.
Yeah.
You get Blind Bobby no bite.
But you know,
Hey.
before we go,
Ralph Chumbick saying, "What's up?" man?"
What's
Oh,
up,
what's
Ralph?
up, Ralph?
Cousin Ralph?
hey, but before we go, this guy here has been a breath of inspiration,
Yep.
and what he's gone
Came
through,
from talking.
and
Big-
it's my guy.
That's it. Smallest heart, but big soul, man. I
Absolutely.
truly.
I
Hey,
should show you the
if
X-ray.
you can, if
Yeah.
I can say
I'll show
something,
you the X-ray.
a big shout out to Ralph. Ralph is my cousin-in-law.
Yep.
And my cousin Pam was my late cousin Pam, God rest her soul.
Yes.
Was
Beautiful.
one
person.
of my special people growing up in my life and mentoring her and my cousin Kim and everything.
Mhm.
But Ralph has been with her for many years through all
Yes.
the ups and downs.
Mhm.
And I have nothing but love for how much he stood beside her. And Ralph, I'm gonna say this on the air. I love you dearly, and I thank you for everything that you've done for that family.
Yeah, we all do. I thank you because, just like he's my friend. Pam was my friend
Yeah.
for a long time, man. It wasn't as long as dirt roads, but you know what? We Pam and I are friends. I can't even think of the youngest age. It's definitely elementary school level.
Oh, I believe it.
She's older than me, but I remember her since Acushnet Avenue School.
So her and Kim, my
Yeah,
cousin
Kim
Kim
too, yeah.
Gomes, if you saw me
Yeah.
when we were young, they were beside me.
Yeah,
They were always beside me. Those two.
I checked on Dottie the other day.
Oh, my Aunt Dottie,
Yeah.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, she's the
That's
one.
my favorite.
Yeah.
She's between her and my mother.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and I gotta put props out to my mom's because she's been going through all this with me.
Yeah.
With my father's idea. My mother's going June 16th will be 97 years old.
Wow. Wow.
Yep, and she
God
looks
bless
better
her.
than Mike.
Yeah.
But everybody does.
And we pick you up every day.
Yeah.
Go
Nice.
watch the games every
Yep.
night, 4
Yep.
nights a week.
I love it. All right, guys.
All
Thank you.
Hey, Charlie,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you very, very much.
Awesome. Thanks for coming.
Don't
Appreciate
get that
it.
no more. No more.
Nate.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
So, everyone, thank you for. We have one more guest. Hey, and Ralph says thank you. I love you all, and Ralph, you keep on fighting, man. Keep on fighting. Definitely want you to stay here. And just like you said, his mom, 97 years old. We got to keep you on this earth until you're 97 years old or better. So you keep up the fight, brother. I'm there for you. And definitely anything you need, because I once told someone at WNB1, I said, you know what? Ralph Chummick supports everybody's show, everybody's event, everybody's everything, So I know who you are, the person. And if you need anything, don't hesitate. I'll definitely be there for you. Love you, bro. All right, we have a representative from Stroke Buddies organization, local organization that's building and is becoming almost nationally known. Lisa's here. She was a stroke victim, and she formed this organization. So she'll be coming on with Chops Turner, and we're going to talk about it. So, but crazy. So take care of yourself. Yeah, thank you, and you're welcome, man. Truly appreciate you, Ralph. Y'all, unbelievable person. So anything you need whatsoever, definitely will help you out. Think about, some of the things we talked about a couple of weeks ago. But we'll talk about it. All right, let me kind of brighten up this camera a little bit. It was dark. There we go. Got a remote. So we're gonna have Chops on here with our guest Lisa, and we're gonna talk about a few things. As you heard earlier, Chops singing and great vocalist. Got an event coming up at I think it's the Blue Room in Cranston, Rhode Island tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Can't wait to see him tomorrow night. So we won't have him talk too much to preserve his voice for tomorrow night. All right, so it is 11:17. We got about a good hour, maybe less than an hour, and but we're gonna have Lisa on here, Chops, along with Walter, so we can talk to this lady in our great organization. Hey, TikTok, how you doing? What's going on, man? I appreciate you. I'm not ignoring you. I'm hoping you enjoyed the podcast. Here at Chopping It Up at Honey Dew Rte 18. That's 113 Conway Street. Right along Route 18, directly behind the Gomes School. So if you want to come by any Wednesday, 10 a.m., we are here. Truly appreciate it. Right.
Gotta get walking out here. Gotta get walking out here.
Oh, yeah?
I just wanted to have him get him have Lisa come over.
Oh, okay.
Lisa, you got all the history there. I said, I'm a guy that did it. Those guys are crazy, man.
Yeah, I like talking to them. I like
Yeah,
instigating, get them going because it's nice to instigate. Hey, Walter, what's going on, man? We are back.
Oh,
So, how's
how are
everything?
you? Good. How are you?
Hey, so you were late today.
How are you?
Yeah, man.
Does that mean you were pregnant? Huh? Are you?
How are you?
Who's?
No, I was at City Hall today, just renewing some licenses and
Yeah.
for us to be able to operate.
Yep.
So just left the licensing board and want to thank Christina Amaral, who's the licensing director, for working with us and guiding us and making sure that we can continue doing shows like this and any other future entertainment here at Honey Dew.
So how do you feel about being the star of the show, man?
I'm actually not the star. The stars here are the people on the other side,
Yeah.
because without them, we don't exist.
Oh,
Even though the guy's got a Knicks shirt on, but
yeah. Sometimes. Sometimes.
what he doesn't realize that the Celtics have beat the Knicks a few times.
Hey,
3-1 this year, sir.
don't worry about it. Sometimes big brothers pass down stuff to you, So maybe his big brother, his cousins. He got big cousins. That's right.
Yeah.
And just think of the name Victor. Everything's big about a Victor, right? So they might have passed that down. That jersey, that hoodie.
Big family, boy. It was a big dude.
But I like the different exposure of different teams that our people support. And, hey, listen, hey,
I talked to you, man. Thank you.
But
It must be Chop's birthday today.
yeah,
Not mine.
He's got his button down shirt. He's all
got a
dressed up.
button down shirt.
No, because I got to come and dress up. We go off. I mean,
Yeah.
He must have a hot date.
No,
me, I wish I did.
you know Nicole. She had that shirt. Nicole had that press shirt on. She said, "All right, baby, I'm gonna dress you right." Before he leaves the door, she buttoned his shirt up. Yeah. But
That's crazy, man.
that's good.
But thank you, Charlie and Charles, for coming here again here at Honeydew.
Good to be back.
It's a pleasure having you guys and all of you for stopping in and being a part of our show
Right.
each Wednesday. I look forward to the continued success that you bring.
I'm glad we're back. You know, as I say, we're back. Like
Mate was mad. He was mad because we was off. Mate was saying, "Man, what happened, man?"
Yeah, it was true. You know,
I know.
So,
We're back.
and a lot of people, you know, they were sending me
Yeah,
messages.
man.
What's
Yeah.
going on? What happened? With, you know, hey, we just got suspended. Like
Yeah,
Nate,
it was
like Nate Victor.
Yeah, it was like the FCC, right?
Yeah.
When they suspended what's his name, Jimmy Fallon. Not Jimmy Fallon. What's his name?
From what? Talk show?
Yeah, because he said something bad about Trump.
Oh, yeah. What?
The FCC came down and they said you're off the show.
I know.
They were going after Steven
Oh yeah,
Ebert, the other Goldberg, whatever his name is.
So we were next.
Yeah, we
we're next, right? We're next.
We were
Hey.
next for a little while.
But there's one thing, even though we were suspended, but
Yeah,
we didn't have a suspension rate like Nate Victor at
yeah, right, like
at Keegan Middle School.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
He
I consider that a
had the-
prestige honor.
Yeah.
Because we're right up there with all the national people.
Yeah.
So that means somebody's listening to
Yeah,
us.
we heard some feelings, man. They said, all right, time to get rid of him. Right? But little did they know, our mafia ties are strong, man.
That's right.
You know, it's
The Bedford Mafia.
yeah, and it's nice, you know, because
That's right.
It brings everybody together.
Yeah,
It's a
you
great
gotta
show. Yeah.
talk. And when you speak on the truth like you do, Walter Maniz, you know what? And you bring it together to powers to be, and it got resolved, and here we are. You know, and I like it.
Well, sometimes, you know, like as a franchise owner, we encourage every franchisee
That's right.
to do the same.
Yeah.
You know, you can't preach to us and say we want you to be part of the community when I'm 200% part of the community
Exactly.
and see the results like this that you see today.
Yeah.
This is results. And anyone, all franchisees of Honeydews in Bedford can do the same,
Yeah.
but they chose not to. So, and not to take a shot at any of them, but they're all welcome to it,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
It's
we chose to dedicate ourselves every Wednesday here from 10 to 12
Mhm.
and promote
Yeah.
community events that are going on, especially now the spring is here. We have neighbor association leaders that stop by that have interest in this community. So we're glad to do this.
I got
Role models in the sports community, right?
truly I like this. I really like that, you know, here we got representatives of Dartmouth
I know.
Mass
That's great.
here, you know, and they come here and bring
Our buddy.
community events here, you know.
Yeah.
Can I talk about a new thing that I'm doing?
What you doing, man?
I'm trying to do, and it's we're all about New Bedford, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do a documentary, and
Oh, wow.
the documentary is about between 4 to 6 photographers. I need them to,
Nate.
and the documentary is going to be
Documentary.
through my lens, right? And it's going to be 4 to 6 photographers taking pictures of different spots in New Bedford, different things, and talk about why they took that picture, right? Why did you take that picture of City Hall? What is it? What do you see? All the beauty in within the city, you know?
Right.
And so that's what I want to create it. And what it does is there's that old slogan that the city had, Destination New Bedford, right?
Right.
So that's what I want to do, is bring a documentary where the destination is New Bedford, and through these photographers' photos, they get to explain, they get to give a short bio of what they're doing.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for stopping by.
That's what I
Nice to
want to
see
do.
you.
Take care. Yep.
God
Same
bless
to
you,
you.
bro. God, see you soon.
Steve Burgle coming by, and so that's what I'm trying to do, so I can kind of bring something to social media about
I heard that.
the festival. So,
Yeah, I'll call you anyway. All right. Thank you, bro. Steve. Love you, bro.
all right, see you.
Hey, Steve,
All right, so
I'm gonna talk to you, man.
what is wrong? We that guy's popular.
Who, Chops? Well, you notice that this is the first week that he's not wearing the San Francisco 49ers
Yeah.
shirt. And the first week that actually
Yeah.
people want to come in and see him because I think he's realized that's it was like his gig in Foxborough, right?
Yeah.
Shows up with
Thank
a
you.
San Francisco, they said don't come back,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They're
But
so popular today.
I don't know why.
hey,
I get it from him.
between the cologne, the
Did-
shirt,
Did
what's
you,
going on?
the first day that you don't wear a 49ers shirt,
Right.
everybody comes and wants to see you.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you offer free entertainment for an hour?
Yeah.
Somewhere? We're all coming here.
Yes, Lisa, come on, Lisa.
You want to say something about your friend, your manager?
Oh yes,
Oh, good. Yeah, Lisa's old friend.
Yeah.
they go way back.
We used to do a lot of things together.
Things
A lot of
together.
positive things.
A lot
yeah.
of positive.
Community.
We were younger back then.
Community stuff, right?
Yeah.
He said we were young
Hey.
back then.
Yeah.
So everyone, we have Lisa. Lisa's here. Lisa, your last name again?
My last name is Feidelberg Costa.
Feidelberg Costa.
Yeah.
Fighter
So
bird.
look,
I gotta get that fighter
She,
bird.
she met a guy in that's
New Bedford.
Yep, and his name was Costa, and
First name Bruce.
Rockdale Avenue.
Bruce Costa.
Yeah, Rockdale Avenue.
Portuguese good, man.
Portuguese good.
Yeah, so-
Absolutely.
She definitely, when he proposed to her, she said yes. Yes.
Sally face.
That's so true.
Why
That
wouldn't
is so
we-
true.
We are here to talk to Lisa about her fabulous, outstanding, extraordinary group that she has called Stroke Buddies, and they got some things going on coming up, and she's gonna talk about it.
We
So-
do.
Don't get too close to Walter; his reputation may rub off, and we don't want to tarnish a good thing. He was,
You can show people our shirt.
yeah,
So it's called Stroke Buddies and Friends.
This is very serious.
And
This-
Stroke
this-
Buddies and Friends is
Yeah.
a grassroots organization that I started in
Very nice.
2024.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I have a catastrophic brain injury,
wow.
and I'm a stroke thriver. We hate to
Mhm.
say survivor.
Yeah,
But I had a 99% blockage in my carotid artery, and I only had a 1% chance to make it. So I think I'm here for a reason.
yes,
Originally, when I first had my scare and emergency surgery that saved my life, I couldn't really walk or talk or
Mhm.
swallow or any of that stuff, and went from a wheelchair and physical therapy for several months, and then was able to go from a wheelchair to a walker. I have a cane now, and I drove here.
wow.
So I'm really proud of the organization, and I made a promise to God that if in fact I survived, that I would do something to give back.
Mhm.
And so giving back, I was always fearful that I was the only person out there going through this scare in my life. And so selfishly, I started the organization because I didn't want to feel alone. And
Mhm.
that's what I felt. I felt alone. To be a member of the organization is for someone who walks in my shoes.
Yes,
And so it's not necessarily for caregivers, but caregivers are welcome to come with the person that's been affected. And every member, we started with one person in the room, and we have over 300 members
That's
today.
great. Wow.
Right.
The last event that we did, we had close to 500-600 people that came.
Mhm.
And we did an extravaganza, which actually incorporated my medical team through South Coast Hospitals Group, who have been very supportive with all of the physicians. They're on our advisory board. So we have neurologists, cardiologists, we have primary caregivers that are on our advisory board. And we're really an organization that helps people go through the emotional effects and the social effects. We're not there to diagnose people. We're there to be a support for each other, to get back into the community and not be afraid, living in fear. Is this going to happen again? That kind of thing. We have a buddy system. And then we have social events. We have music events. We adopted Chops. He's actually our official ambassador. He wrote a song called Champions, which is geared around people that actually have challenges no matter what they are. He's been a great support with music and just in general having events in and around the community that people can come out to. Everything that we do in our organization is free to our members. So we're not there to make money or to try to utilize monies in that fashion. We get sponsorships from people that allow us to do more things in the community. That's why I was so happy when Walter invited us down, because now we have Honey Dew as a part of our structure. And we're really proud of that, because not only have we been friends for years, we kind of lost touch, through life, but now we're back together again. And I have a new friend now, yourself, through Chops.
Yes, you do.
And we just think it's remarkable that there are people that are out there that can still make a difference. And that's really what our message is that we can still come out in the community and make a difference and have a voice. And that's really what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I know about that reconnection because Walter and I, communicated a lot over the years, and then there was a time where we just lost touch doing things. We get busy.
Life.
People are lifing, and so and I started, just doing my thing, and then everything connected, between community stuff where we seen each other. Chop starts talking about podcasting here, and then all of a sudden, Walter's involved, and then we're like, we all got connected again, because even with Chops, I would see him. I take
Chops never mentioned anything about being the ambassador.
Yeah,
He's my ambassador.
That's great.
Yes.
It's just,
you know what? That's why all these people came to
That's right.
that title.
they knew the ambassador was going to be there.
So he goes from the voice to the ambassador.
Yes.
We thank him for many things, right? For being a stakeholder in the community and giving back. But he actually does more than what we give him props for.
Hey, we're gonna have to buy him a sash or something. Right?
Get him a crown.
Red carpet.
Studded diamonds all over it,
Can you get some traffic cops here
Yeah.
next time he comes?
It's amazing that, a lot of times people see who we are as individuals, but they don't realize what we do behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
And when they realize that the connections that we have and the networking that we have. I used to call Walter all the time when he was in the city in New Bedford way back in the day and say, Walter, I need this. And he'd say, sit tight, Lise. Sit tight. I'll make a couple of phone calls because it's who you know. I can remember back in the day, Mr. McLean. And, when someone was in need,
business on Rockdale Avenue.
when people are in need, people come together, and sometimes it's just a matter of asking. And people have good hearts in the city of New Bedford. I lived in New Bedford for over 25 years. And I came from Fall River. But the friends and family that I've met along the way have still supported me no matter what I've done. I live in Westport now, but there's nothing like a city.
Wow.
And I helped Mayor Kalis, and I was very instrumental with Passionata when it came. And, so we all come together, and it's not political or it's not, because sometimes people can say it's a political thing. No, we're all human beings.
Yeah.
And we all need each other. And I think that's the positive message.
Yeah. And when you say sometimes people say political and they they put a damper on it, right?
Yeah.
But politics is part of the community, whether whether you agree or not.
Yeah.
It's still part of the community.
Yeah.
So whether you're politician or campaigning or whatever, guess what? That's still part of the community. That's still something that should be involved.
Absolutely.
All 100% needs to be involved, and it needs to be involved only because they are in places where the community needs to have access to, whether it's grants, whether it's help with different things, whether it's closing off a street so you can speak to a certain neighborhood, whether it's anything, right? Politicians are so needed. So,
They
you know, when I needed someone to help me with something, you know, I says, you know, people would say, "Who do you know?" I said, "Walter Maniz." That's it. Things would work out.
Not
so-
anymore. Not anymore.
it worked so well for me over the years. Unbelievable.
But I think that was one of the rewarding, the part of the rewards of having that position, because after we left the position, you know, we met so many good people like Lisa and Chops and Charlie.
Mhm.
You know, we did so many things, so many good things in the community. And then what's amazing is that we all became friends afterwards, and
Yeah.
we shared the stories that we did, because none of that's happening today. Well, it could be happening, but not as it was
Not to the degree that it
No.
back
was years
it
ago.
back it was in the day. But it's great that we all have come together to talk about how to make New Bedford a better place. You know,
Hey, and I want to commend you guys, because yourself and both of you and Mayor Kalis, you guys had a bigger entourage than
Oh, my
MC
goodness.
Hammer.
We really did. And we have to give a shout out.
bigger than the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to give a
Awesome.
shout out though to Mark Montigny.
Yes.
Because Mark Montigny, when I was here in the city, when I lived here in the city on Rockdale Avenue, was very supportive of
Mhm.
community, and he was, you know, he's just a community kind of guy.
Yeah.
And when it comes to strokes, he actually heads up a lot of the legislature
Nice.
for stroke patients, along with Michael Roderick, Senator
Mhm.
Michael
Yeah.
Roderick.
Yeah.
So because I'm in Westport now, I guess I belong to Senator Mike Roderick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I never forget, because Mark Montigny still supports no matter what I'm
He's
doing
very passionate
in the
yeah.
community.
Yeah.
And his aide has been very
Terry Noel?
supportive. Yes,
Yeah.
I've known Terry for many years. But
Very
his whole platform has been with people with disabilities, especially with the stroke legislature. So I just want to give a shout out
Yeah.
to Representative Olette too. Very supportive
Steven,
with people with catastrophic injury.
yeah. Mark's always had a
So you
A
just
passion
proved my
for-
point, right? You just proved my point.
healthcare.
But
Yeah.
it's true. And his
It's so
dad,
true.
you know, his
Yeah.
dad had a stroke.
Yeah.
Mm.
So he was supporting stroke legislature, not realizing that it was going to impact him personally.
Yeah. Mark's been a champion for healthcare since he became a state senator back in the
Yes.
day, and
Yeah.
that was his main focus.
Right.
So was
And
healthcare.
there's a reason why
Yeah.
his legacy is where it's at, but it's also his resume is pretty lengthy. So
Yeah.
he's been here,
Yeah.
and they always like to say, "Oh, he's got nobody to run against him." Well, guess what? Nobody wants to run against him.
Well, you know,
Because
he leaves such an imprint, and he
Yeah.
really is, even though he's, you know, he's a big senator,
Yeah,
he's still one of us.
yeah,
And
exactly.
he can compartmentalize that, where, you know, there's times where he has to be the senator, but when he comes home to New Bedford, he's one of us.
Yeah, and there's not a
And he's a
there's
full
not
time.
there's not a fake house
No.
somewhere where his
He's a-
mail's going to, but it's not there. He's definitely
He's a
involved.
full time. He's a
Yeah.
full time senator.
Yeah.
He spends all his time in Boston, and you may not see him like walking up and down neighborhoods, but I do know that he's got a very aggressive agenda as far as filing stuff in Boston to help a lot of organizations. So
Sure.
you could talk to a lot of organizations. The first person he'll say is Mark's been tremendous to work for, and he delivers. He's
He
the he's the
He makes it
dean.
happen.
He's got a title up there. He's the dean of the Senate.
Mhm.
So he works hard.
Yeah, I agree. It's not an easy job, and to do it so long, I got to commend him.
Yeah.
But he's closer to 6 stars than 3 stars, right?
10 stars.
10 stars too, right?
Maybe 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's I I can't wait. Can you talk about your upcoming event?
Yes, absolutely. First, I'd like to give you an email address. So if
Mhm.
anybody wants to reach out to us,
Sure.
it's founder, FOUNDER,
Yep.
at Stroke Buddies and Friends. And you have to spell it all out, unfortunately. It's STROKEANDBUDDIES, Stroke Buddies and Friends, ANDFRIENDS. So Stroke Buddies and Friends. And then the email will come directly to me. I also have a team that will get back to you. But we're going to be planning an event in October at the University of Massachusetts. Stroke Buddies and Friends is going to obviously have Chops and his orchestra. We're putting an orchestra together. And we're going to also be incorporating our new scholarships that will affect Bristol County kids.
Yep.
So the money's going to stay within Bristol County. They'll be awarded to Bristol County kids, whether they're pursuing a nursing degree or any type of healthcare that's affiliated with the nursing program. We just lost a dear friend of ours.
Lisa, is that Gmail?
I'm sorry.
The email?
Yes.
Can you say it again one more time?
Stroke Buddies and Friends at gmail.com.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead. You can continue.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Sure. And we lost a dear friend of ours, Big Papa, and I know that you guys all know him. He used to, front Chops.
Yeah.
City worker
And
too.
being a dear friend of ours. Yes, and he was a very prominent man
Yeah.
here in the city of New Bedford. He was a business partner of mine, and we just want to honor him with the music department. So it will be the first music scholarship that will be given in his name. And we welcome people who have been close to him, not only to participate in that first award ceremony, but definitely we're going to encourage everyone, once we get onto social media, to really get a presence, to participate in the event and know that it's going to go to the education of the students here on the UMass level. And I just think that it's such a great way to keep someone's legacy alive with kids that he didn't know, but also with our foundation, with Stroke Buddies and Friends. These children are going to go on to save people's lives and make a difference in people's lives, like Papa and Chops do on a continuous basis, along with the gentlemen who are here, that promote their basketball events as well. I'm very proud to say they just left, but they want to do something with kids with catastrophic injury.
They will.
And you're touching people's lives that you might not have ever got to meet. You're helping the parents cope. And such as, we have, players here that work behind the scenes and they're recognized in public. I just met this gentleman here.
Yeah.
And right away, he's like, I got you, Lisa. And those are the types of people that if you just ask them to come to participate in the game, right?
Even though
I
he's
have
a
a
Knicks
different
fan,
game.
that's
I
okay.
couldn't shoot a basketball to save my life. If
Lisa.
you could, I could just give it to him and make
Lisa,
and
it's
make the
okay.
basket.
It's okay that he's a Knicks fan, right? It's okay, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't matter to me what
Yeah, you're
team
right.
they play.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love 'em all.
We're all
Yeah.
one team, right?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Right.
But
One team.
Nathan Victor is definitely one. I'm gonna put his name up there.
Nathan, he didn't tell me his name.
Nathan
Now I know his
Victor.
name.
Nathan.
Well,
Nathan.
he
Nathan.
usually goes
Can
by.
you stand up for a second?
He usually
Look how tall he is. Holy man.
his real name the name he uses John McClane, like from Die Hard. I gave out his
What's his sports name?
his story is amazing. You know,
It is.
the heart transplant
Yeah.
and
Well, I just found that out. I
truly,
didn't
yeah.
know.
yeah. So see how
He can be
the
an official
spirit,
member.
the frequency, and the tones that come,
Yeah.
bring us all together to tell a story.
Yeah.
There's many stories here. We can have, easily a great book and chapter upon all our stories here,
Yeah.
including
And we
young
meet-
lady right here.
And
It's
we meet once a month and we
Yep.
pick a location where we're going to meet. But I was just approached by another beautiful lady that has something in the south end of New Bedford.
That's
And-
Walter's friend.
Walter's friend,
Who?
the lady who sat
Liz,
at the
oh,
Oh,
Liz.
so,
Celine.
Serene
Celine.
Saliva.
Yes.
She's in
And-
charge of the neighborhood
Right.
association, yeah.
So we were asked to come to do a presentation, you
Mhm.
know, about what we do with Stroke Buddies.
That's nice.
But we are also going to be putting out a magazine for area businesses and people in the community that support people with disabilities, so that they can patron the businesses that are doing that outreach, and that also participate in other events, just to kind of give them a little platform and know that they're being embraced by the community,
Yeah.
even though that they have a challenge in their life.
It's awesome. Lisa, I just want to let you know that you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok. So this is something that's recorded. So
Wonderful.
if you need to use it for your site and everything,
Thank you.
you definitely have it. I'll create some nice clips about some of the topics that we just brought up,
Sure.
and I'll share that on Facebook. I was friends with Walter on Facebook, but he blocked me, and
Walter, shame on you.
That's not true.
he blames me for everything. So.
The amazing thing is, you know, coming in today, I didn't know what to expect, and I'm leaving knowing that I have a bigger family that's going to help me touch more lives and more children and seniors and adults that have catastrophic injury. And they don't even realize that people come to the table, you know, to help in many different ways.
Yeah.
And I also think that it's a blessing having all of you here as well. So thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank
Nice to see you again.
Michael Consatio that you talked to and met here in the. He just mentioned that New Bedford needs this.
Do you like the Celtics?
I don't like the Celtics fans. I'm not problem with Celtics. I like
Okay.
Celtics fans.
So back in the day, and I don't know if this is a big deal or not.
I think he
But
looked
when
at
it
you when he
was
said
called the
that.
Boston Garden, because they were a customer
right.
of mine.
Yep.
Robert Parrish signed a piece of the parquet floor for me, and I still have it till this day.
Mm.
And I don't know, but I just thought it was a privilege to get. So,
Well,
I was
you
excited
mentioned-
about that.
you mentioned Robert Parrish, but
Yeah.
he has been out of the light for a while, only by his own personal choice.
Correct.
But there was
Yeah.
there was things that came up, especially some of the great things that's going on this year with the Celtics
Yeah.
that brought the chief out,
Yeah.
and it was good to listen to some of his interviews, the praise that he's talked about with Coach Missoula, and that was pretty cool, and
I met him many
Yeah,
years ago. I was probably in my 20s when I met him.
yeah,
And then when they did the Boston Garden over,
Yeah.
they invited a lot of the vendors at the time to come in, and they
Nice.
were a customer of mine, and they offered me that. And he happened to be there, and he signed it for me. And I just thought that was amazing.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
It's so nice.
I think there's a few of us here but do you remember when JoJo White came to New Bedford?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Russell,
Yeah.
and
That's right. The courts up at Brookline Park.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so
Wow, he's a big guy too.
the reason why, my birthday is December 7th. That's
Okay.
also the birthday of Larry Bird.
Oh, there you go.
But that's all the reason why he's a Knicks fan. On a personal level, it is so true.
Well, he has the Knicks basketball on his chest right now.
Yes, he's
Yeah, he was mad.
but it's when it comes to sports and baseball, I mean, in professional sports, he is somebody I like talking to, where he shares his history and talks about many things. I remember stories we talked about with Barry Bonds, and he was bringing it up. There's just so many different things. Major League Baseball and CBS, right? Did you work?
I worked at 30 Rock at BC,
Wow.
NFL Network,
Yeah.
Wow.
NBA TV,
Yeah.
Man.
when A&E rebranded themselves,
Mhm.
History Channel.
Wow,
Vision,
man.
Outdoor Life.
Oh, we got to dress him up.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
Just,
Oh,
Yeah,
just
we need to dress
recently
him up.
was
I went back to where I started.
Channel 7. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. No.
wow.
Being a small
Too many
Yeah.
Too many pretty young women walking around.
Charlie.
God. Hey, guy, man.
We have to go into details.
So, but,
Charlie, man.
um,
I need that to you.
yeah. So,
That Charlie.
Yeah.
Lisa, so
Yes.
how do you feel about this podcast? Your first time?
Oh
and-
my goodness. It's such you're very warm,
Thank
even when I walked in, the only person that I knew was Chops.
Yeah.
And of course I knew my dear friend, Walter, and I've known them for years, over 20 years.
Yeah.
So walking into an environment when you don't necessarily
That's
know
right.
anybody,
That's
and
true.
I see my little friends over there in the corner that
That's
I got
it.
to meet.
Good
We
guy.
have Mr. Casper over
Yeah,
there
yeah.
from state police, and I knew
Yeah.
him in my former life.
Yeah.
But you have an energy here,
Mhm.
and the energy is a very positive energy, and
Yeah.
it's very welcoming, and it's really an extension of your personalities and what you like to give back to the community.
Yeah.
And that's what I look for when I participate in anything that I associate not only my group with, but I knew I was in good hands, because if these guys would have set me up in a situation,
Mhm.
they would hear it because I have their cell phone number.
Yeah. That's right.
Whether they answer or not, but I've got
That's
state police
because-
that'll knock, they'll track them down.
That's because you
and all
came-
kinds of people.
That's because you came as a guest after football season.
Oh.
You would have came during football
Yeah,
season.
that's right.
There was a lot of tensions here at this
Yeah.
meeting.
Which I'm sure, but I want to welcome people not only to come to Honey Dew, not just because my dear friend owns it, but he treats everyone as family.
Mhm.
And he
Oh, he
does
really does.
appreciate customers, and customers are an extended family as
That's
well.
right.
And then when you have a setup like this where people can come and talk about upcoming events or things that matter to them, or just share maybe their experiences by living in the community. Seniors count. They come with
Yeah.
a lot of experience, and seniors to get out in the community sometimes can be hard.
Yeah.
And people that have had catastrophic injury or have had a stroke or maybe they're cancer survivors, they really want to have an outlet and know that they still matter in the community, whether they volunteer or just come and listen to your show. You give that comfort. You're like a security blanket,
Mhm.
and people can come in on their own, and they basically talk when they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And I think that your platform does that.
Thank you.
And,
Wow, that's
and,
good.
and I really want people to emulate what I'm trying to share with them, that you don't have to be someone famous, and you don't
Right.
have to be a head of an organization
True.
or someone that has made, their life in public. You can just be the average person to walk in and make a difference. And you
Yes.
give them that platform.
Absolutely.
And I want to thank you for that.
Yeah. I want to thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
too.
I,
Thank you,
and you could have came in here and been snobby and not communicating with anybody, but you didn't. And you came in with everything that you just talked
Right.
about. And you met some friends, four
I
four
did.
friends.
I met
new
Mr.
friends.
B.
Yeah, Mr.
I never knew Mr. B.
Yeah, he's definitely
I was gonna say his name, but he told me not to say his name. He said he didn't want me to call him Mr. Burgo. He wanted me to call him Mr. B.
he has some strong mafia ties like Walter.
Oh,
That's not true.
my goodness.
And it's no, I'm only joking. He's a very, very good good man. His
Yeah.
decades and decades of commitment to the youth in this big community.
Yeah.
Tri-City, huh?
He never gave up on me.
No.
When all you older guys thought I was crazy,
Yeah. It's
not.
it was misunderstood genius.
yeah.
I like that.
I like that. That's good.
Misunderstood genius.
Yeah.
Yes. Never say no.
Misunderstood genius.
People, I love it when people, because they told me the same thing. Lisa, don't do this. Lisa, it's too much for you. Lisa,
Yeah.
you know what? I don't listen to any of that
No, you
negative.
can't.
No. Sometimes you just have to do what you got to do,
Yeah.
because it's coming from a good place. I'm not a terribly religious person, but I do believe in God.
That's right.
God saved my life.
Yeah.
That's
Through the
right.
miracle of Dr. Pinn, who is my vascular surgeon,
Right.
he said that I only had a
Nice.
1% chance.
Wow.
And he said, Lisa, let's just, he just took me into that operating room, didn't tell me all the bad stuff that could possibly happen. And I came out, and here I am.
Wow.
And I'm paying it back because God has me here for a reason.
That's right.
and as many people that I can touch, including you guys, that's my mission. That's it.
That's good.
That's
And
all
it-
I'm here for.
Yeah. Heaven doesn't need any more angels, right? We
They're
want
here.
to keep you here,
They're here,
and
and so are you guys.
I just I'm so happy that you're here. I want to on that note, good segue. Chubby Tavaz, they have a tribute.
Chubby,
They have
yeah.
his services this weekend.
Okay.
You know, and at the Verde Vets Hall, they're gonna.
Daddy, right?
Is Saturday, 4:30. It's open to the public till 7. They'll have a service for him, and it's been a long time coming because he had passed a few months ago. But he had certain wishes, and his family and mainly his son, they're following his wishes, and his wishes was to have the funeral arrangement like this, and to have it, you know, his send off at the Verde Vets Hall, because that's where you know, and we, you know, somebody so famous for him like him, you know, could easily be at something big like, you know, the Zeitarian or something,
Right.
but they have to. He wants it to be there, and I just wanted to mention that that they're gonna have it there from 4:30. They'll start off at Saunders Funeral Home, but it's private. And then they're going to bring the ceremony to the Verde Vets Hall at 4:30. It's open to the public. From 4 to 4:30, it's family. They have something going on.
Right.
And 4:30, they open the doors to the public.
Wow.
They just want everybody to respect that. But I wanted to mention that. And
Thank you.
yeah, we need you on Earth doing your great things, and along with your group, because
Thank you.
you're only as good as with the people around us also, you know. So I know that your whole group is doing amazing things. And thanks to Walter and Chops, you know, we do this podcast every week, but they're here, they're committed to it. You guys all committed to it, and I truly appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
So
Keep doing what you're doing.
yeah,
As they say, what do they say? Keep being you.
yeah, you
That's
too.
right.
You also. And so I don't know. You have anything else, guys?
No,
No.
we're good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I felt this vibration, and I'm like, what's going on here? It's Walter's phone going off. So I know he's a busy guy. He got things to do. You know, no, he's so. She said, mention about warm and cuddly. He's so warm and cuddly. So don't kiss me now. All right. So thank you, everyone, on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok. I appreciate you. Thank you all for coming. I truly appreciate it. We will be back here next Wednesday, 10 a.m. As long as Walter's paying the rent, we'll be here.
Hey, Walter.
Love you guys. Take care.
Oh, yes, please. I'll have mine.